Yes, welcome to my vlog. We'll be covering a lot actually, from just Galentinez moment that my friend Nicole hosted to just preparing for my first art show, what it took mentally, the time, the energy, and how it all came together and what I took from it. So enjoy.
So how long did you spend planning?
I kind of like roughly planned for a while, but I just kind of took some time to, it's my thing.
I think this month I had been invited to 2 Galentinez events. I just recorded the first one hosted by Nicole, and she really went over the top, just making us all feel special by just decorating the place, setting the atmosphere, just like setting the mood, making it cozy. And I was able to attend this with my longtime friend Gretchen, who's with the red hair there, and really was just a great way to meet people and just relax and have a good time. And Nicole really just treated us all really nice, like cooked for us, wined and dined us, so it was really my best Galentinez
Okay, so
today.
I was given a half day at work with my art show coming up, the vendor pop-up event I'm doing the 9th of March, and today is the 19th, so I have like a little over 2 weeks to go. So I'm forcing myself to go out in this cold. It is minus, hold on. Okay, yeah, so it's -2, feels like -15, like literally you could see it right there. And I'm still going out, and the main reason is I find it really hard to focus, like in the same place I sleep. I find it really hard to have deep focus or just concentrate on anything. So I'm really pushing myself to a nearby coffee shop, but just to see how far I can go in a place I know I can concentrate better despite the cold. And second thing off that tangent is really just like treating my time as precious, and it's part of my journey in the sense that I have been wanting to do YouTube for a while, vlogging, and it's not even to the point of doing it for an outcome anymore. It's just doing it for the point of knowing that, like, hey, I want to do this, and like this is something I've been wanting to do since like I was in high school, probably even before then. Like I probably have videos of me like as a kid. I feel like it's the creative side of me hasn't been given much attention, or like speaking in parables or like metaphors, like the seed of my creativity. Like I haven't been watering that plant, like it's just been dormant. And I've always been busy, like going to school twice, but it's a long conversation. Like I checked all the boxes. The degree that I had, both of them didn't necessarily bring me the job that I want. You know, at the end of the day, what do you have? For me, it's faith in God, to clarify, my passions and my values, what I believe. And then beyond that, like outside of you, it's like your community and friends. So it get to making these videos, the fact that like, hey, trying to make everything like perfect before you show someone. It's been a lot of like coming out of that and being like, hey, this is like a process. It's not perfect, but I could still share it. That reception is not how I put value in whatever I'm creating. Yeah, I'm gonna have lunch and go to this coffee shop and see what I can crank out. My goal for today is I've selected artwork I want to show, and now I want to like finalize the art I want to print, get some test prints. To be honest, quite frankly, I went to business school, but this is still overwhelming. It's not easy in the sense that I wish I had a blueprint to like know step A, B, C, D. A lot of like mental planning now, and now I just want to be at the point probably end of next week where like, okay, I have most of my stuff, or like 90% of like the items I sell like are here. So I don't want to do everything last minute. Full disclosure, I was supposed to get up and go, but after eating, I was just watching YouTube. After eating is my worst time to get anything done. But 2 of my samples, which I ordered from Printify, they came like 5 days later, and I'm not mad, although like I'm now trying out like, okay, the mainstream Printify like services like that, but I'm wondering like if local relationships would be better as far as like control of like how fast your products get here. I'm staying in North Dakota now. It's super cold, so like icy weather, snowstorms might impact like shipping. I don't even know where Printify ships from. So I'm just thinking about all that, but let's see how these orders came out. But what came was my t-shirt and my tote bag. And I have to say, I wanted to have time before the pop-up event because I wanted to see, you know, picture to like real life, how does it turn out? Off the bat, like, I'll show you guys. Coming right out of the box, I can already tell, like this is the shirt. And this is the canvas bag. I can already tell that the canvas bag is like more, the colors are more saturated, and it looks like a lot, the colors are like better. I don't know what the technical term is, color matching. Like it doesn't feel like faded or washed out. So I believe this is the front, and then this is the back, which I like the back a lot. Like, I just made it because there's a girl on TikTok who's saying a rendition of the SpongeBob theme song, and then like it went viral. So like on TikTok, I like made a painting literally inspired by SpongeBob. I would give this an A. Like, pretty happy with that. As far as the shirt, a C. The material is like plain, like it's not bad. It's a medium. It runs kind of wide. I still have more stuff on the way. I don't know when it will all arrive. Hopefully by the end of this month. I just like the colors, how it turned out. And it contrasts well with the orange that I'm wearing. Okay, I tried it on. I tucked it in. Like, it's not, on me it's not bad. Like, I might have been too harsh. Like, it can work, but it's not the vision that I was going for. It's not what I had in mind. Out of 10, still give it a 7 out of 10 for where it is now and where I want it to be. Honestly, I'm glad these packages came. Like, I had a frustrating day at work today, which comes when it's work. Like, it can be stressful. So I'm glad that for me, like, I chose to typically have something for me outside of work that I like, I generally enjoy doing, and can I turn that talent into something that I could live my life on. It's definitely a journey. Let me see if I can actually go to that coffee shop. Oh shoot. No. Too messy. Okay, I'm glad that like in this coffee shop I'm the only one here. Otherwise I wouldn't be talking to the camera and all this. But yeah, it's a pretty quiet space. I like it. A lot of natural light, as you can see, just not getting in my face, but I'm able to set up here and work on getting my art ready for prints and stickers and ordering tests of those, hopefully. Aiming to like actually have test prints this Saturday or Sunday for the show. This was a good move. I'm glad I came, despite it being cold. I'm glad I came. Also, like, I might have to start wearing contacts again because my glasses aren't bad, but I kind of miss seeing my face, my actual face. And like just now, when I was just filming, like their transition, so it looks like I'm giving Congolese uncle with sunglasses, like, where you gunning, uncle? But as far as filming goes, I feel like I film better. I look better on film without the reflection of my glasses. Okay, so I just got back from work. It is like 7 p.m. I literally messed up my lunch break because I was in Office Depot getting prints for Unglued Fest, and the lady at Office Depot was actually kind enough to let me do samples and then come back based on those samples to see like exactly which paper I want and the quantities I want. So right now it's like I have the digital art already made, how I want to like make it come to life in a sense of like who's gonna be my printer. Now that I think about it, I like asking questions like about materials. I feel like I learn a lot more. Seek one out for my apparel and see how quickly they can get a turnaround, because now we're down to the 2-week mark. So these are the prints. Okay, so we're down to the 2-week mark, and at this point, like, printing, production time, less creating art. As I was saying, it's 2 weeks to the show. Finishing touches and now like forming relationships with places that can produce physical copies of my art. Getting more packages, like I got my business cards today. I got like another sample of an iron patch. So what I'm finding is like I've done prints before, so like I feel like that process has been easier for me. But like with the sweaters, the apparel, it's been hit or miss. I feel like I'm learning like how to design for t-shirts and sweaters, and it's just like different, and I feel like eventually to get what I want I have to learn a bit about like materials and inks. The hit ones I'm okay selling, but the miss, like, so let's see what came in. So this patch came in, and I would say not bad. So I picture like a denim jacket, something plain, and it would go here, or a backpack. People thinking I would want something that probably has a message. To me is cool, but I'm like, if someone who doesn't know me, like if they see this, like what would it mean to them? So I would say as far as like colors and how it came out, yeah, it came out pretty good, but I have to think like long term, like making variations of this. So it's good to see how it came out. Then I ordered my business cards from Canva. So it's not like I couldn't print these myself, but I don't have a printer available to me. So, like the packaging. Hey, look at that. I can get one out. Wow. I like the material. Nice. I feel like with these I can just throw them into any gift bag or just hand them out. I ordered a large amount. I don't have anything to go by from what I asked. Like, no quantities, no guidelines, nothing. It was $22 for 100, so I guess that's fair. But I like how these came out. Good stuff.